After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Back to throw here, Herbert. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett, inside linebacker, coming up for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. White running to the left. Down at the 25.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succo. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd and a yard, Herbert. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play. They'll
try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Running on first down, Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's William Golston there who fought his way in to make the play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now it's Herbert, caught by Allen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. One of the tight ends comes in motion.
Ah, you mother...
Chargers. Jalen Guyton, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
You hurt him! What are you doing?
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On third and long, it's Brady. They're looking for Brown, but it's intercepted.
Come on, baby boy. Come on, baby boy.
This one back. It's
Ah, that was ugly. That was ugly, ugly, ugly. That was ugly.
Well, it's one thing to get the interception.
Damn, that was ugly. You don't go for that and get that lead back.
Charles turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from
Ooh, that was ugly. Damn, that was ugly.
Is going to stand.
That's ugly.
Each and every week now, when the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Well, we got to turn it up on the ass.
Now as he sends this one away.
We got to turn it up, turn it up.
From the 10.
We got to turn it up, turn it up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a man.
Wow.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Throws left side, complete to King. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the third down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Austin Eckler. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
What the f...
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Thank you for missing that.
Not sure he saw the free safety that
Somehow
time.
my joystick fucked up. And I don't complain about shit. Motherfuckers who watch me know I don't complain about shit.
Certainly to try and make a big play happen
I don't
and
complain
climb
about
back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
I just don't. But this joystick fucked up, but I wanted to play. I wanted to play. I wanted to play. Let's go. That's crazy. This joystick messing up like that. Just got me going all kind of ways. Let's go.
Brady gonna go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That's crazy, man. What the
Decision to
fuck?
go for it doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert on first down now. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Damn, I feel bad. We all good. Fucking with him.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point given by Hopkins. And the lead now at 14.
How the fuck did that? Damn.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And they're going to move it down the inside the 25.
They get their funnel back. They done got so many motherfucking breaks. It don't make no damn sense.
From the 24, Herbert going back to Allen.
They done got so many breaks. It don't make no motherfucking sense.
At the 13-yard line. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
These motherfuckers done got so many goddamn breaks. But you gotta have it like that, man. Shit.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
You can win a game.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
On 2nd and 15 now. Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Brady now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Brady. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Brady gives this to White. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Brady got to have this one. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's got it inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Julio Jones from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. The Charger drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Back to throw here, Herbert. Forced it, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15 and spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over first and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Brady to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back to throw, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.
$100. It's over $100.